Issue with that as a he always late or she always late and this is
but the same shit happened to me, so like they don't come to me with nothing.
I don't know, I can't say that has happened.
It has. Okay. If they have an issue with me, you're the only person, you're not even
a makeup artist.
That's my whole thing. So that's funny how you brought it to my attention, but nobody else. No, it ain't the point. They didn't bring it up. That's my whole issue.
I was waiting for him to just say something disrespectful so that I could have went off. But, you know, lucky for him, he didn't. So I let Orlando say what he had to say. I'm not the type of person that is going to make you feel like we're teaming up on you, even though you may already feel like that, but it wasn't going to be that in that moment. When I have something I need to say to you, I'm going to say it to you myself. I'm not going to piggyback off of anybody else. I'm not going to go and, oh, this person said it, so now I'm going to say it.
Well, they had to take somebody else that don't care and that's bold enough. They picked you.
Well, they didn't pick me, I did.
Ain't the point. You still did it for them instead of them doing it for them damn selves. And if I keep bringing up the tie attention, I don't see nothing done. I'm like, she the person that's over this. I'm voicing my concern to her. I've said it plenty of times. I've seen texts and emails go back and forth thinking I'm not a part of the group, but you forget that I see shit.
Well, they, like I said, when there's issues with any other cast member or anything like that, they do communicate with Ty. You may not see it, but they do it on their own.
But I'm like, if you see that I'm having an issue with something, and if it's being communicated with you, why I'm not like, okay, well, this is what's going on.
Maybe because I don't feel like you need to know that.
But
you just need to know that they're going to be running late, and that's fine. But I don't need to know the reason.
I didn't ask for the reason. But they're going to be running late. But if you're not saying that, or you act like you don't know that they're running late, that's when the issue becomes an issue.
I'm about to go to bed.
Okay.
Prep my models.
Everybody's having a great time. Make sure you use our hashtags. Indie Fashion Week DC. Indie does it better. Indie 500.
Okay now, Harley. Get your girl some seats. Get your crew some seats. I'm looking a full-fledged large in my gray outfit. Standing up. Second event we've gone to, and I ain't had no seat. First, I was nominated for the. I ain't even gonna bring up those awards again. We ain't got no seat. Again. Over and on. You gotta pop these too. The thing is, it seems like he feels like you know that everybody's thinking, but it's acting like you don't know that everybody's doing this. And I'm like, clearly, you're not gonna say that to me. You'll say that about me, or is he? Because I'm gonna give him a bit of a day. You're the one that's saying this to everybody. Unless he's saying how if I say, oh, I'm gonna be on time, but I know I'm gonna be late. Well, no, you're saying that if I be on time, I'm running late, and then I'm coming in and like act like I don't know why they late.
You know, subliminally, that's what it's like. You feel like you're being sad.
Whatever it is, it's irritating. So much that you have an opinion.
Because so that step on set right there and just saying that one word. So look, you had an issue. You should have said it right there and right there.
The thing is everybody don't need to hear your opinion. Everybody.
That's my hope. You don't even respect me enough to say, hey, I got an issue, but you want me to say, bro, I got an issue with you. I want y'all to talk and you say, yeah.
You just move it from tactics. DC people, we gonna stick together. Stop running your mouth. And that's my issue.
And they say shit to me. Neither one of them.
Because
he does not run the show. He's nothing to the show but a makeup artist, so it's none of his business. But I was late because I am the finale, so I had to make sure my stuff was together, because if not, there will not be no finale for Indie Fashion Week. Thank you.
So me, Ty, and Shonda, you know, decided to meet up for a girls, you know, little brunch or whatever, because I've been away. I've been in Lake Charles. I miss my family, see my little daddy, so it was amazing.
So how's Dad?
Dad is really good. He's really good. You know, we're going back and forth with getting him, you know, accustomed to taking his insulin shots since he's now diabetic. So I had to try to help this young man, and I will call him a young 79-year-old man, on how to give himself his insulin shot. He's so horrible. I do have to say this. Father God, first of all, I did not know he was scared of needles. So he told me, y'all, he knew how to do his insulin shots prior to me coming home. Now, mind you, my mother is deceased, may she rest in paradise. She was a diabetic for years. He actually seen her give herself insulin shots all the time for several years. So I'm thinking, oh, my daddy got this. Maybe I watched him give himself that insulin shot. Here you go. And all the insulin, first of all, he was sticking himself, and all the insulin was running down his little belly, because he has to give it to himself in the belly. So I was like, you are not doing that right.
Oh, God.
I said, all the insulin is running down your belly, it's not inside you. So you need to press that in your skin all the way, and then push it through. So Snow, we watching you. You better be giving yourself them insulin shots correctly, because they'll let me know if you're not doing it right, boo.
I'm glad you got to see your family. Oh, you know, the reveal of me was this week.
Yeah, how was that?
Okay, first of all, it was a full log. No, it was a full log. You already know the whole meaning behind it. You know, the women taking off their masks and just kind of healing themselves from the inside. You know how we always put the disguise on, the makeup, the hair, and all that. You know what I mean? And when I tell you, it was like God was in the atmosphere. This girl texted me. And she, you know, she was my client at Bare Essentials, but then, you know, she was like, you were a godsend. She said that saved her soul. Wow. So, you know what I mean? It was, oh my Lord, we got food. And Sean, I'm glad we ordered Sean the food. So she could, you know, so it was an experience. But girl, you know, Indie Fashion Week was the next day, and Shonda didn't show up. That's why I wanted her here today, because she didn't show up. She was supposed to open for the show. Didn't show up.
Good, hold on.
And you already know you were out of town.
Right.
You know
what was going on.
Amber's mom passed, and she wasn't there. I didn't know that Shonda wasn't coming. She had said months ago that she might go out of town, but she said she was coming because, you know, all that stuff. You know, with the whole Picasso thing, it was just like. And
even before the Picasso thing.
But you know, she's been going through with this relationship with that, and I told you that.
I know that that's her baby.
Yeah, so
you know, she is so passionate about that. So I'm like, what happened?
My neck hurt.
Y'all sure nothing happened? Nothing happened bad?
I don't know, but I think she was like, you know, she needed to get away, and I understood the guy situation. Or whatever. Why you do that?
Well, I came to find out she needed to get away because of Q. What? Q? First of all, I know everybody in that whole scenario.
Oh! How do you know everybody?
Father God, I know everybody in that scenario.
The dude and the baby mama?
I know everybody. Now mind you, Shonda, myself and Q, we all worked together at one time. And you had to get a getaway for Q? Are you, come on man, you too much of a boss for that. Q, you have so much more going on for you. Damn, Q! Okay. He was always he was very upfront guy. He never came across to me being, you know, one of them slick type dudes. You know, I mean, he was just like a regular dude. To be honest, that wasn't about a lot of shade.
But all that stuff.
But I don't know him on that other flip side.
No, all that stuff he said to her was uncalled for, and I think she.
That's so foolery because I was like, really?
I can't. Like, I just couldn't. I can't believe you know. I was like, I don't know who to do this.
And I consider them all very good people. Even a baby. You know.
She close, so I can't be involved. She need to be close because this daggone food. Oh, there she go right here. Hey.
Food and drinks, y'all.
Ordered to drink.
I hope that drink's strong enough because I hope it makes it strong. Because I was like, look, I don't want no shady drink.
They had a drink there. Your sister, you know I can't drink. I don't drink. Well, first of all, Miss, I was telling Tanja about the revealing me and all that at Indie Fashion Week. And where were you? Because you know you were supposed to be there.
I knew Ty was gonna bring it, so I needed to get away. So it was my birthday weekend, and I felt
I knew it was your birthday.
I needed to get away and just gather myself. Like, I'm getting ready to move forward into putting my stuff into a store. So all of that is going rapidly, like through my head. Like, I needed a break. I really needed a break, and then I didn't even have my stuff. So I sent my sister to do the pop-up shop on Saturday, and I didn't get my stuff back to Monday.
I thought you probably needed to get away because of Riri.
Blair Devon is denim. Hello. So I just didn't feel like it was gonna kind of fit with the ball gowns and African attire. But if I need to get away, I need to clear my head, and that's just what I need to do because I'm not going to be mentally there. I need to get away because I just need to breathe. Probably all of that too.
How you doing with that though?
There's nothing I can do at this point. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I am pissed all the way off. Like, I've still been trying to gather it up. Like, because it's been, what, 2 years? It's 2 years. And we have been, you know, and we went to school together.
Wow.
So that's a trip out. We went to high school.
But hold on, you know how I know.
Because of at Macy's?
Yes.
And security. I said, was it like?
So I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Look through this concoction. You know, I asked her. I said, don't tell me it's one of the security.
Can I get some spice in this so I can add to mine? I want to add. Do you have like some sauce I can add spicy?
This is so good. You know, I told her. I said, Tanya, wait. I know one of them security guys. You know, every time you're in the retail, security guys always trying to holler at somebody.
But this is what's feeling. That is a side of him that I don't know.
Yeah, me either. And that's what was going on. That night before, so that was Thursday, we was at the party together. Remember I told y'all about my friend was having a party? He was there before I got there.
So he know you that.
Yeah, he knew I was going to beat it, but if we hadn't spoke though. I had already invited him, but I didn't come because we just hadn't really been talking. And I got the text saying, hey, you know, we here. And I'm like, alright, whatever. So, you know, I go in, hey, how you doing? Off the, hey, how you doing? And it was not that. It was more of an embracing for him and, you know, like
this is my woman. Like,
yeah.
You know,
I mean, pictures will tell you all day. I got
I seen it.
It's all live pictures. No, but if you push on, hold it, it's live, so you can really see him interact. I'm gonna have to show you.
She was talking about the ones you put on Facebook.
Those are the same ones.
That's the same ones.
Those same ones I sent you. Did I send you those?
Yeah. That told the story in itself.
And he was pissed. I think because, and I can't wait to see him. Mr. Carl, okay.
I'm not doing this with Shonda.
Picasso, him and I have been. I've known him for quite some time before, you know, he became a makeup artist. But he got some mess started, you know, with myself, the guy, and then the guy's child's mother, all this other crap, that shouldn't even gone down. And I felt some type of way about it. So remember that night we was all sitting around
chilling at
Harley's.
Right.
I said I took it upon my business to tell him because I figured like, okay, I know he knows they friends, whatever.
Yeah, because I know too. Because I mean,
you know,
give my heads up.
So he took all that information and
hold on, pause. You talked to Picasso to give him a heads up on what?
Because I asked, you know, him to be on film with me because you know sometimes and he didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
And then we out, and his thing was if we out and about or we in the same situation, he don't mind. So that's why I was like, well, let me just tell him. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't go into details, but Pistachio decided he wanted to take all this information and make it seem like, no, it ain't like that. She ain't tripping. And I went to say, well, I know she not. She got another baby. So she not tripping.
But I didn't think they had anything.
They never had anything.
What you trying to say? A whole baby.
Baby.
If you have a baby
by somebody else,
why do you care what your? And see, this is the thing about baby mama. I had that little stalker thing on. But that's the thing about baby mamas that weren't anything. Let's be clear, because you can have a baby, you can have 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights. Me making you feel like whatever, and get you pregnant, but you mean nothing. Now that you're pregnant, but I love my kid. But you already knew what it was.
Nah. But I guess so. It is what it is. But come on, man, you too much of a boss for that. And that's all I gotta say about that, boo. That's all I gotta say about that.
I hate when I'm doing somebody's makeup and they keep looking in the mirror. I ain't done yet. You ain't got no lash. You ain't got no lip. I barely put your blush on and you looking in the mirror. Don't look at me, but look. Turn your head. Don't look in the mirror. I'm gonna turn. You know what? I'm just gonna turn you back to the mirror. That way you can't even look at it. Please stop it.
See, this is what I respect from people. If you gonna go back and be shady, tell me in my face and say, you know what, that's my homegirl. But I probably am gonna go back and tell her just because that's my girl. And my thing is that if I come to you, confront you, or just talk to you about something, and you know this person and you friends with the baby mother, whatever, be straight up with me and just be like, bitch, look, I know her. That's my friend. Yeah, I'm your sister, brother, cousin, mother, dog, cat. I don't do that mess. Like, not a messy person. And I prefer people to just be like, look, bitch, I don't like you. Good. I don't like you either. See how they work? Now, him and I are not even speaking because of all of this. Because he's like, why would my name come up? Why did my name have to come up even more? Granted, I mentioned it, but you took it to her, and then she sending text messages talking about get your girlfriend. But I told him, let her know she can come here. And then the baby mother popping off like she going, girl, you heard about that life. You're not about that life.
It doesn't even matter.
But when I told him about his friend sliding my DM, he like, you know how guys do, but what am I supposed to really say? Like you're not my woman. That's fine.
And then you keep doing stuff.
Like that.
The fact is, it tastes a little salty, but salt actually heals wounds.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with you. But don't keep sprinkling that salt on that wound by telling me you're not my girl because you told me you love me and I was your girl. My thing is, boo, you already know how I feel. You the bomb. You got so much going on. Yeah. He's gonna be looking stupid, and let him look stupid. But let me tell y'all what happened at this Indie Fashion Week with Esquire.
I'm scared.
Okay, so after we got over you not being there because you know how he goes, I told him I came in. It was just me and him. Stephon was late. Picasso was late because he was he was showing in the thing, and his I think the sewing machine had broke, all kinds of stuff. Right. So I'm like, okay, so I ended up doing 2 extra faces or whatever. And he's like, oh, about to go into that whole late thing. And he always hops on Amber. So when soon as, because I said, well, Amber, Amber, and I just said Amber, and he was about to start that, and I said, don't start that, because Amber's mom passed. Then he was like, oh, da da da, and he said, well, you didn't tell us whatever. I said, no, I texted the girls. You know, I said I text the girls, I didn't text the guys. I just say women sometimes they come together, and I said I know Tasha had been through it. He was like, well, I've been through it too. I said, but that's why you don't even like Amber.
Right, so bye.
So you just about to jump on her.
You just about to jump on her and try to always make her look bad that she's not dead. This and that.
She smacked her bush at on the floor saying,
exactly.
You know, you like, where my bush at?
But girl, Orlando and him that got into it.
You lie.
Oh,
I need a little spice going on.
Casso comes in with his you haven't met Ted yet. I'm pretty sure you know Ted. Ted is his like business part. He does clothes. Have you said?
No, I met him.
Yeah, you know Ted. Okay. Sean, do you know Ted? Oh, you listen. So he brings him in. Esquire says, "Oh, thank you for gracing us with your presence." Talking to Picasso. And then when Ted comes in, he's like, "Oh no!" In front of his face. Mind you, down.
So he knows Ted.
No, he's just doing
him. Be in the bush.
So what? I really don't understand why you say, "Oh no."
With Ted, you don't even know.
But Ted is real sweet.
Ted leaves out. You know, they go about the business, and I'm looking. And I said, well, hey, where's Stephon? So Orlando was like, oh, Stephon finishes people or whatever. Right. He ran to get something. I said, okay, cool. So Esquire is just like, they always say da-da. But like, it's like you're picking fights for people. You're just like the screenshot with Stephon. You know, with him being on Facebook. I didn't know.
The brand new penny face, Esquire. Keep putting that goddamn bronzer all over his fucking face. Shit. That shit look terrible.
Right. Even the thing with, Miss Superior makeup artist of the, when you went, you called me and was like, oh, well, I know there's some issues or whatever, but I just want to let you know. But you lied because you said they sought you out, but you actually put your email under the thing. So it's a lot of things that Amber was like, oh, it seemed like he's just trying to, because you're the boss, he's trying to kiss. But I would have never thought that you would try to stab me in the back. So listen,
they better watch his back with that.
Yeah,
they better watch his back with that.
He goes on to say something about Orlando being like, how Stephon has his little, like how the minions or like little crew and Stephon. Orlando was standing there.
Yes.
But Orlando did not.
No game.
But Orlando didn't hear him. After all that's over, everybody is coming to me. Esquire needs to watch himself. So I said, Orlando, because Orlando's my boo. So you're new to the world.
Right.
So you're not gonna, just like you said, I respect. And you say, well, this is I'm going back. Absolutely. I said, well, he was just talking about you. So Orlando is like, because my thing is, don't talk about people that don't fool, that's not messing with you. Why do you keep that in? If you want beef with the crew, but don't, the people that come on the side and, and do all that, and then say that, Orlando approached him, but Picasso and Stephon didn't say their piece, but they stood there. So his thing is, y'all have him as your goddaughter.
Oh, and they were there, and
they were there and didn't say anything.
That ain't good.
So, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but
that's why
I'm looking. I'm seeing it's totally different because I told you I thought he was actually new to the area. I brought him on to indie fashion, but I've been saying, oh, he's a new. I'm thinking you just moved here last year. That maybe I shouldn't have assumed that. But if you're saying, oh, I don't know nobody, I'm new to the scene. If you've been here 4 or 5 years, you're not that new to the scene at all. So that's one thing. That's another thing. I'm like, oh, that seemed like a little lie.
Yeah.
Then you told Amber not to tell me that you knew that she knew you. Why not?
No, we didn't.
With Miss with that whole thing when you wanted to join that, but wanted to tell me you wanted to go to some little thing of hers, but wanted to know what the deal is between
like
she and I. Like you ain't know, but then you question Amber's loyalty when she wanted to do the Crystal Couture thing.
Oh, that.
So what's the deal when that is it gonna help you get anywhere?
Right.
But when you were saying you needed a job, I went sending inbox messages to the AEs that I knew to get you a job, and you stabbed me in the back. But it's alright, when we go in and join that little stage, we're gonna see how many gigs we get.
He really makes me sick. He wears me thin.
Well, I know.
You really do. influenced me all the way.
I don't know.
Point, like, and I try to always be like,
I need to find.
I'ma still speak. Keep my word. Right. But no, like when I see you, like, and now it's to the point. Don't try to speep to me because that's what I'm not gonna do. Speak to you.
I can't even do that.
That's what I do. That's all you don't say anything.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Like that's where I'm at with the both of them. I just don't have time. So I got one on this side, the other one on this side, and what's his name? Penny. Esquire. Ah, yes. I don't have time for that because you know he already walking around talking about I think I might have a problem with her. What you have a problem with me for? You don't even know me, sir. Hello. No ma'am, sir. No ma'am. No ma'am. Like I don't know you, you don't know me, but you got a problem with me. But you're a grown ass man with makeup on. With a full large mustache and a bush. I have a problem with that. She probably using Curl's daughter. Making everybody look like they casket sharp. Bye.
With all this confusion with makeup and stuff that would not happen.
But you don't want because you could be off the team. And you know I don't care. Once you on the other side,
you just stay over.
Here you go. Bye.
Yes, I'm so excited. Everybody came out. Today is the launch party of me going into Material World Boutique. The deal went down. So excited. Like, had no idea that I would be here doing what I'm doing at such an early, like, Blair Devon hasn't even been up and running for a year yet, and I'm pumping.
I love supporting women that's doing big things, especially in the DMV area. And we as women have to support one another. But listen, I really hope Shonda took my advice and invited some of the crew.
Okay, so I'm not gonna call, but he can. You invite. You can invite, and I'll just be like, all right, hey, Aida, thank you for coming to support.
Got a little bit of beef with Picasso and Esquire, but it's all about supporting each other. And if we're all in this crew, we should do that. But knowing her, she probably said, get the heck out of my face.
And I'm just waving to my hands. Because you ain't see this for me. Duh. Claire is my daughter's middle name. Devon is my nephew's middle name, who passed away at 3. So I can just decide to put the love together. And everything that I do is on the left side because that's where my heart is. That's my heartbeat. That's everything. So anything that you see, you'll always see a signature heart, or you'll always see love incorporated in everything that I do because it comes from love. So with that being said, you know, I decided last year, Father's Day, I quit every job that I had. Not knowing that I was going to start Blair Devon, just knowing that I needed a peace of mind to pull myself back together. So I left everything that I was doing. One phone call came and said that she needed some jean shorts. A friend of mine called and said, I need some jean shorts made. I've been doing this since the age of 16. I'm 38. So I knew what I could do, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? She made the phone call. Let me just go ahead and make this what I'm going to do, and I capitalized on it. I've been doing it since then. Things have been going extremely well for me. I was able to go on Fox 5 and speak to the world about what I have going on. So my girl came through. She's here. Look, she's here. Just so I can let people know my story.
Okay, this party is a full-fledged launch. I'm proud of my girl. She's come a long way, and I'm always buying Blair Devon.
Everybody came out. It's about to be on and popping. Nonetheless, I appreciate everyone. I love everyone. And please just keep your eyes and ears open for Blair Devon to continue to make major moves. This is a bigger brand. Eventually, we'll have tea in Starbucks and liquor in a liquor store. That's where we're going to go. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. God, Mama, I made it again.
A real makeup artist to me is, we are more than chicks that play in makeup. Sometimes we have to be your mom. Sometimes we have to be your counselor. Sometimes we have to be your pastor. Sometimes we have to be your bishop, your priest. It's a lot of things that go into being a makeup artist. But the most important thing is you have to be a good listener. It's more than just being a makeup artist by just being able to paint a face or carve a face, like we all say. You have to be able to bring that inner beauty in your client out, because if you're not able to do that, your work will never shine. So I always feel like you have to be a person with a very sincere heart and a very good listener. So like I said, there's more to being a makeup artist than just being a face painter.
I wanted to, hey, make sure that you invite everybody, and I'm like, oh, I don't know everybody else. To be nice to me.
Yeah, it's probably good that they're not here.
Yeah, it's probably real good that they're not here, right?
Yeah, because it's too much.
Yeah,
we don't need all that. Yeah, my face too pretty today to be fine.
I got my boobs half out. They might fall all the way out, and I don't be happy. So it's like, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, even when they have something, I still feel like, okay, I'm gonna come support. But I think for real, they really ain't come support because it is me. Yeah. Not because they probably have something to do. No, you don't. You just ain't want to come support because you're shady. Yeah. So that's what it is. I mean, that's all right.
It's all good.
But I end up inviting, but Ty's the only one here. But maybe, I feel like everybody probably has something else to do. But I also feel like support goes a long way. So if you was painting on rocks and you needed me to be there, I'm gonna watch you paint this rock. But it's okay, cause she here, so that's all that matters. Whatever. Moving on. Hello. I feel a little some type of way a little bit about it. I wanted him to be here.
He couldn't make it.
You talked to him?
I talked to him on my way here. He couldn't make it. He had something going on, but he wanted to come. She was talking about you know who. She wanted him to be here, and he couldn't make it. So, feeling some kind of way.
And they talk about the cast members. At the end of the day, I don't even care.
Yeah.
I'm glad, for real, to be honest, like, because I don't need that shit.
So wait, is any of the cast members here
Did
that
even show
started
up?
the little thing? No?
That's why be nice to me. Like, be nice.
But you don't need all that extra drama anyway.
You're right.
So
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It need to be
you need all
all
positive vibes.
because I don't know what I would have did, child. They was here. Somebody bush party would have been on the floor.
Right.
All them curls would have hit the floor.
And we ain't got time. We is in DC. I ain't got no charges, but I ain't got time to go to jail this weekend.
I'm in a rental car today.
I ain't got time to do no
My
more.
Lord. Yeah,
Oh
I don't have
God,
time
the
for
police
that.
officer is already
Right.
I forgot.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to Harley about all the beef and stuff like that that's going on in the crew, especially with Esquire. He's a fan of Esquire because Harley loves people that comes on time, and I get that. I mean, I really wasn't feeling, what Esquire was doing at Indy, especially with Orlando. But Harley is a fan of Esquire. He loves the fact that he is dependable, and to be honest, even though he's known everybody else longer than Esquire, he's going to take up for him. But again, I always come to Harley for advice. So we'll see what he says.
I think because, I thought he was a newbie, but when I hear he's been here over a year, I had me thinking he just came off Dago Boat last year. So, Esquire was irritated when Casso came in with Ted, is that his name? With Ted. So he said something smart to him, which was
Why would it take you?
nothing. He didn't say a dang thing, but walk in, and he was like, "Oh," he told Picasso against something like, "Thanks for showing up or something, or gracing us with your presence." That's what Esquire said to Picasso. But through Shake,
He's foolish. I like Esquire. I do, but I mean, I don't know why I don't understand why he's getting into it, everybody, but
Esquire's like that old grandmother that's pointing everybody's stuff out and then want to get into their face. But he's messing with Orlando, and that ain't, you don't. I think because he's new in the crew and everybody knows each other, has like relationships, that might be uncomfortable for somebody. So maybe I don't know why you would be trying to start all this stuff, because Orlando has nothing to do with this. So he was like, no, and they always together, his little crew. And Orlando comes over. He says, yeah, here you go right here. But Orlando didn't hear him.
So did something happen between them?
No.
He's just being himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Orlando's crazy. So after that, Orlando and me get to talking. Esquire was out there watching the show. Stefan is right here. Picasso, they're like, we're going to say something to him. Well, Esquire, Lord, my earring came. Esquire comes and walks in on us talking. And then Orlando just goes off. On Esquire. Just completely, just like, why are you so concerned about people being on time? And I hear you have my name in your mouth. I don't know what to do because I have a relationship with all of them, but I can't really take up for you if you're trying to get into it with Orlando and he's not in the makeup crew. That makes no sense.
Well, I don't understand why he getting into it with everybody. I don't get that part. But the funny part is he's right though. I mean, everybody's late. I mean, it don't look like it's a priority for everybody. Like,
right?
Somebody has to say something.
Her thing.
I mean, like, really, you have to say something. You're gonna have to say something because it's not productive. It's not progressive. Like, what are we supposed to do with a group of people that's on their own time?
And we have this other fashion show you want us to do. And then the thing that's going on with Amber, we want her to grieve. And then I don't know who's going to be. So I'm like, did I make the wrong decision putting these people in my group? And Esquire is the only one that's dependable. So he's right, but they're wrong.
Something has to give. You gotta say something. Or I'm gonna say something.
No,
one of the others.
You get real.
It's not. What else we gonna do?
You're right.
Conversation to be had.
All right. You look him now. And that girl walked in here, and I was like, "Who the heck is that?" I get mad. Be in the DM all the time.
Well, this is the first time I finally get to hang out with my homegirl from the Dirty South, Tanja. I invited her over. Hopefully we can have some drinks, some one-on-one time. Finally really get to know her outside of work.
Wow. So he had invited me over to have a nice little sit-down dinner, right? Esquire is from the South, like where I'm from. So, of course, when I found out there was another Southern, I was really excited about that. Blessed in the name, yes. And
no,
it is
for real, doing real prayer.
Okay, I'm real. Purified, sanctified for the nourishment of thy body. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, because I'll say it quicker.
Just so you can eat. I'm from the South, Louisiana and Texas. So, we're about to cook, chow down, really get in the dirt. Finally, somebody that I can relate to outside of work.
But back home was amazing. I had a couple of things to do out there, like as far as the makeup is concerned, because it's Mardi Gras, so there was a couple of Mardi Gras balls going, so I did a couple of faces there. I also had a really sweet young lady. I did her 40th birthday party. Oh, that
when they turn 40, they become divas.
But honey, that coordinator had that party on
Together, snacks.
Father God, that Shamika Hill, yes.
That's Shamika Hill.
Baby, Shamika did that party, honey. And I was like, yes, Jesus, can I just have one of those drinks? But it was, I do know that Esquire is somewhat new to DC, and one thing about that is when I moved here almost 17 years ago, I really wish I would have had somebody that was from the South that had been here for a while to like give me the ins and out, as far as this makeup scene. Just whip goodness.
Just whip it. Go ahead.
I
want you to do it.
Because I don't know what's up in there. It's
that's the whole point. I just want you to taste it. Don't look at it. Just taste it.
I'm supposed to just get a little bit.
If you just want to do a taste test, a big dollar, whatever you want to do.
That baby said a big dollar. Oh yes, it's firm. Hold it.
It's supposed to be firm.
Am I supposed to get all the way to the bottom, or does it make a difference?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, good, because it's all goodness all the way around. Yeah. Oh Lord, I love whipped cream.
Stop making nasty thoughts.
That's right,
You
husband.
nasty. Nuh-uh, I gotta eat that. I don't know your husband like that.
Okay, well, you're right. That don't
You're not allergic to
husband.
nuts, are you?
No, I'm not. You're trying to make me say bad things. Yes.
I know you in a former life.
Taste it. I want a little taste before you even get it up. Ooh, this looks nice. And I like almonds too.
Good. I was nervous. You okay? You ain't got the sugar like the old folks say, do you?
No, because it's not overly sweet.
Okay, good.
That's what makes it so good. So anyway, let's get into all I missed.
Okay, because you were gone, enjoying yourself in Louisiana. So when you were gone, we started indie fashion.
Right, because I want to know about that. How did that go?
I enjoyed it. It's like, but as each day progressed, it looked like everything that could happen did happen.
Like what?
So Monday, it started off nice. I got there a little late, but I let Ty and Harley know, like, I'm gonna be running a little late. Some stuff came up. Got there. Easy breezy, had a good old time. Sunday, you know, finale week, so it's supposed to be myself, Picasso,
Right.
Stefan, Amber, and Shonda.
Right.
We already knew you out of town.
Right.
Call time is 3 o'clock.
What time you got there?
I got there about 2:15, 2:30, because you know, call time to me means the model and the makeup artist are starting makeup at 3 o'clock.
Baby, he had a lot to say about Indy. First of all, Esquire's always complaining about he's always the only one that's on time. So of course that was a big dang on issue. So I had to hear that, like, I'm always on time, and you know, I don't have to wait for people, and people don't have to value my time. I get that. Look, I'm an early bird. I'm early for everything. But just because I'm early for everything, that don't make me sit there and complain about people that's not there early like I am. I like to be early because I like to set my shit up. I like to give me a nice glass of coffee or a cup of coffee because I like it hot and I like it icy. So whatever mood I'm in, I like to get that. But you complain every time we do something about you being there and no one else is there.
But then I noticed everybody else has a model, but nobody's here to do their models.
Oh, but so at this point the models are there.
The models are there waiting on the makeup artist to do them.
Oh, wow.
But yet I'm always the bad guy because I always voice my opinion. Or if I notice something is going awry, because Ty is the one that put us together in this group, I treat Ty like, quote unquote, like a manager.
Right, right.
Hey, I'm having issues with such and such. This is what's going on. What do you want me to do?
Right, right.
So Ty's like, they're coming. They're coming. When?
So what time did they get there?
I want to say it was well after 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So that's...
What time did the show was supposed to start? 6. How many models they had?
A total, I want to say 18, 20 models. So if I'm the only one there at the time, of course they lining up like my turn, and I'm telling them, no, such and such is doing your look, no, such and such is doing your look.
What's so crazy is, he didn't know. I had already heard about Indy, baby. I heard about everything that happened. It was mighty funny you didn't say too much and you didn't elaborate what happened with Orlando. You were running that mouth too much. See, I wish sometime I could be there with a switch with Esquire and be like, shut your mouth! Stop that talking! Just be quiet!
I didn't even know Picasso was presenting.
Oh, he showed.
He showed. I don't know if he did makeup or not.
Oh, wow.
And then Shonda was a no-call, no-show. For whatever reason. I found out about Amber.
Right.
So I was like...
I did hear about that one.
I was crushed.
Right.
But I didn't want to reach out because we really didn't connect, or we don't connect, rather.
Right.
So it would feel weird, like, girl, because I know what it felt like losing my parent at an early age. and I didn't want to seem like an asshole. But like, oh, since we don't get along, I don't mess with you like that, so I don't care what happened to your mama. Like, no. I know exactly how you feel. I was in your shoes. I know people are gonna act differently when they're grieving. Like, I lost a lot of weight because I didn't want to eat. So maybe this is her way of grieving. Like, she's just gonna take herself out of the mix. And like, I need to work on myself mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Maybe kind of hard because I would suggest, you know, you guys, you know, sit down and actually talk, just you and her. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of feel each other out. I don't know if you guys ever had that chance.
We never had that chance
to do that, and now it's so awkward right now.
And I don't want to seem like it's just a pity thing.
Right. I think you should push forward and do that with her. Because I just think y'all just don't know each other yet.
The thing is, I thought being introduced to the group, I would cling to her first because we shared a mutual client.
Oh.
My client from Texas moved up here. And I told her, anytime you move somewhere, find you a great makeup artist. So I came to visit maybe 2010 to visit her. So I went with her. She's like, I got a makeup artist. I want you to meet her. It turned out to be Amber. We clicked right then, and like we talked, you know, traditional makeup talk.
Right.
So when Ty was like, this is such and such, and this is Amber, I'm like, okay.
Okay, so you knew her.
I knew her, but I didn't know her.
Right.
Besides the makeup stuff, so it's like, really?
Well, what happened?
I don't know. And I guess the thing is, for me, when you're saying you're going to be a part of a group, but you're never there to be a part of the group, or if you are, I'm not around, so to me, if I don't see you, you're not there.
Right.
So how can I get to know you? Just like the whole incident with us for the gift exchange when we went out. You remember?
Oh yeah, you were there for that.
I was there.
It was all of us.
Where was she? She was there. I take that back. She was there. She did a what I call a meet and greet. Hey, how you doing? I'm out.
Yeah, she didn't stay. Oh, so maybe y'all just haven't had that chance to really connect.
No. But I'm like, at this point, I can respect her as an artist because that's one thing she does. Hella bad great makeup.
Oh my God.
Anytime there's something where a makeup artist is concerned, like, hey, I need a little help, she puts out that blast, and you know, hey.
Right.
She invites, because you know, makeup artists, since I moved here, you know, they're afraid you're going to take their shine. And now, like I said, there's a lot of room for everybody to make money.
It is, especially here.
So that's what I was like, I understand her and that viewpoint, but it's like to get to know her. I'm like, hey, how you doing?
Y'all just need to really have that one-on-one time, I feel.
Because besides you, the only other person I really kind of talk to is Picasso, but he's like neutral, so I don't know if it's genuine, if it's fake, industry type stuff.
So what happened? So tell me this. I need to know what happened at the end. So did they ever get there?
They got there when they wanted to get there. I didn't know Picasso was showing.
Right.
And I made, you know, me and my mouth get slick, especially when I'm irritated. I don't care.
So that Texas mouth, father. So baby, that innocent white, glory, will get your mind right.
I guess it's the way I was raised.
Yeah.
I hate being late.
I want a positive thing to come out of this. Like, makeup artists are known for bickering, you know, with each other, and I really wanted to show where there are some makeup artists that can actually, do some amazing work together. Because this is a talented group, and I don't.
But how can you be talented and people see your talent if you're not there?
Oh, you don't come with that bullshit, and you on that shit. Oh, bullshit. On that notion. Oh, good to be.
You done lean in and pull.
Yes, I have. Yes, I should get my other cocktail. Yes, because I need to get the serious cocktail. Because my thing is, look, we both from the South, and at the end of the day, I have like a soft spot for you because you're from the South, and I know how we are, and I know how sometimes we're perceived to be something differently.
Usually slow and badly-ish.
And all that good thing. By saying that, Be mindful of who you network with. Be mindful. There's some amazing quote unquote makeup artists out here, but there's some that don't mean us no good, regardless of the status that they're at now. And I know there's one in particular that comes across like a sheep, but she's a wolf. And I don't want, and this is coming from a true place.
Yeah,
this is coming from a true, honest place. Just be mindful. I'm not saying don't collaborate with her. You have your own mind at the end of the day, but just be mindful.
Okay, Tandra, I love you to death. But first of all, we need to come on, say what you need to say, spit it on out. You ain't said no names. I know who you're talking about, but if you're going to keep it real, give me a name.
Doing any type of business with this particular person, because I don't feel like she means any new artist any good.
She's still talking.
Sich I have had insight about this person that they're pretty much like a con artist, and they just trying to only think about themselves.
And she's still talking. And I have yet to get a name.
So, and then once she buy you, I don't want you cutting the damn food either. And then she'll try to flip some shit off on you, because I know that's the type of person that she is.
Can I get a name? Can I please get a name?
Look, I haven't really had it. Look, I won't get into it. I've never had any dealings with her where we work together, but we've crossed each other's path. And I know some really good people that have worked with her, and she's awful, and it pisses me off so much, because at this point she should be a mentor to a lot of us as makeup artists, and she's not. And that really, and whenever you use our Lord and Savior in your foolishness, in your trickery, Father God, as I drink this, that's the wine that the Lord makes.
I cannot.
Yes, but whenever you use His name in that even
it makes it worse.
It makes it so much worse. You've been warned, and I warned that baby. Now, maybe he'll have better luck with those folks than my friends, but I've never heard anything positive that goes on when it's concerning those people. So, but you live and you learn, and by all means, you gonna live and you gonna definitely learn if you gonna deal with those folks. This makeup thing is sketchy, and it's flaky, and it's fake. So you have to be very cautious who you're fooling with. And I'm sorry, you're not fooling with no good people, but if I'm wrong, I ask the good Lord to forgive me. Have somebody. It's a lot of makeup artists that don't have somebody like me that know the real,
and
that will tell them, be mindful of that mug, because that baby ain't about nothing right. I hope she get herself together. God knows, this comes from a sincere place in my heart. I hope she get her stuff together, because when the wrath of the righteous one come down, I don't know why folks don't think they ain't gonna feel that.
On the next Real Makeup Artist of DC, this is our first photo shoot as the team. So I'm like, should go ahead and say something?
Just